Our Father. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes. Hype me up, y'all. It always perseveres. Love, it never fails. Love always wins. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And I love you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Love. One of my favorite songs is Stevie Wonder, Love's in Need of Love. Baby, you in a world of trouble when love is in need of love. It's like the bank running out of money. It's like, what you mean the bank don't have no more money? Well, we don't got it. They said love is even in need of love. That's bad. Collective. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Love each and every last one of you. There's somebody, we're just going to call her Sister Delulu. This could be your actual sister, or this could just be a feminine. I don't know, but I just decided to name this energy I'm picking up on Sister Delulu. Sister Delulu doesn't have a creative bone in her body. She might even be very overly sexually promiscuous and invest all her energy into her looks only because she has to compensate for the lack of creativity within her, okay? Sister Delulu also lacks a personality. She does not know how to hold conversations of substance with people because she has no idea what to talk about. Sister Delulu can talk to you about how much she paid to get her nails done and where she went. She can talk to you about how much she paid for some slippers that are worthless, that are probably only worth about $3 that came from China, but she spent $1,000 on them. Sister Delulu can only talk about where she bought certain clothing and purses and pocketbooks from and things like that. But outside of that, Sister Delulu doesn't have a personality, and she can't talk about anything of substance at all whatsoever, not even a little bit. Whoever this energy I'm picking up on that I have named Sister Delulu, she is someone that you may or may not even know of, but this woman you might have something creative that you do, or you sell, or if you have a channel, but it has something to do with your creativity. And this is a woman that is a part of some kind of, some form of wanting to destiny swap or take something from you. She's targeted whoever you are. And she was kind of sitting back up in the cut, observing you, through, of course, technology, not in person. Because all these weirdos that get these access to government resources to watch y'all, they observe you from a distance. But she's been waiting for you to create something. You could have a business that you run. You could make baskets, paintings, write a book, sing a song, have a platform that you talk about, bankruptcy, whatever. But either way, you could cook. I don't know. Whatever it is, she was waiting for you to get the ball rolling on a creative project of yours, and she wanted you to get it started, and you might already be into it, whatever it is, and it might be fully up and running, whatever your creative project is. And she, after that, was planning on binding you spiritually and restricting you and just stepping into your creation and taking over it. Now, The reason I titled this video The Five Heartbeats, not since the Five Heartbeats, y'all remember the Five Heartbeats movie, where Eddie Kane, dang, y'all know what I'm talking about. You remember the Four Horsemen, the Five Heartbeats, they were their own thing. They were something that came together, a group, and they were their own unique group. And they decided, the Four Horsemen, all right, you got the group, you got the following, you got everything set up, and everything is rolling. You got momentum, you got attention. We can take it from here. Let us just take over. You can continue writing the music, and I should have named it Not Since Motown. Okay, has this type of foolishness been going on, where somebody creates something and somebody else just steps right on into it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Two quick examples so you understand, and I know you already understand, but I like to talk. Bobby Hemmett had talked about this before, where he was talking about somebody like starting a business and wanting to get it up off the ground, and getting some of us up in there to work out the kinks and do all the dirty work, the groundwork, or whatever the case may be. And once the business is up and running and all the kinks in the hiring, and getting everything squared away, the rough part of starting the business, once it's finished, because you have to hire and fire a lot of people before you find the right fit, for the physical labor of the business, for the white collar labor, the accountants, HR, all that. Once everything is smoothed out and all the kinks are worked out, then that's when all of the people that did the dirty work in the beginning to work out the kinks, they fire all of them and then bring their people in to take over those management positions, to just slide right in there, because now the kinks have been worked out. It's almost like, imagine a security company gets a brand new contract for a logistics warehouse that's opening up. Okay. But the warehouse hasn't opened up yet, and it's brand new. So it's a brand new security contract, and a whole bunch of kinks need to be worked out. With getting everything set up, cameras, getting people's posts, getting schedules together, hiring and firing and finding the right people, and all this stuff is going on. And imagine they hire a manager to do all these things, and it's a real rough year and a half or 2 years, and finally everything is running smoothly, and they've gotten a good set of people working that are reliable after going through hell and high water. And once that happens, they replace that manager with one of their own people, now that all the kinks have been worked out. This is what Sister Delulu was hoping she would be able to do to you. I'm going to use a platform for social media as an example. Sister Delulu thought that you were going to, say, start a business on social media, and that was something she couldn't think of, but she figured, well, what do most people do nowadays? They have a platform showing people how to cook, showing people a better way to clean their house and use products, reviewing vacuums, doing hair, talking about politics. People have all kinds of shows on YouTube and other social media. But I don't have an idea in my head because my head is empty. So she was hoping, let's say you have a social media platform of some kind where you do the news or whatever. She wanted you to get something started, and get it rolling and get some momentum going. And then she was going to bind you spiritually and step into your shoes and just take over your platform. Either take over your actual platform, or she was going to literally copycat whatever it is that you do and get rid of you completely and step for step copy you. Either way, she doubts now that this can even be done. Judgment in the reverse. Somebody could have changed their mind. That's very childish. They thought that you must have already gotten this creative product rolling, because she's been in the stage where she's been trying to create different outside conflicts for your life, in your life, with people, however that may be, people that you don't know or people that you do know. But either way, she's been pulling strings by invading your privacy to cause imbalances in your relationships with people you haven't even had an opportunity to get to know yet, because she's hoping that, this will happen. But, she lacks creativity with imagination in the reverse. And she's finally throwing the towel in. She realizes that she's delulu and delusional, and that she'll never be able to take what belongs to you. Now, over here, I have a main male and a court official in the reverse in a journey. I'm picking up on a masculine over here that might be taking a journey to come towards a feminine, to make some kind of an offer. And with court official in the reverse, again, I have a Capricorn popping out. There's a court official that might be partial to a Capricorn energy that they're trying to defend, but they can't defend their actions and they can't take a risk. It's almost like we have a Capricorn over here that's Delulu as well. And whoever this court official could be like a lawyer, an attorney, an accountant. It's something like that. But this is some kind of court official in the reverse that favors a Capricorn, but they can't take a risk to allow this Capricorn to get away with something. And they're stressed out and they're burdened right now because they might have to go against a Capricorn who they are an ally with. In the meantime, there's a masculine main male that is on a journey on their way to someone. What is that work energy, Holy Spirit? The Five of Pentacles. Somebody, their work might be about to be in the Five of Pentacles. Let me see, court official in the reverse. That could be this Capricorn. Because they got stuck in a cycle and they couldn't backstab and betray somebody. They're King of Swords. Okay, who's the King of Swords? Somebody might be an Aquarius, and somebody could be a Queen of Wands reverse. This could be a fire sign that's very sexually promiscuous or something like that. Okay, all right, so let's go. What is the energy crowning this reading? I got Sister Delulu over here that still was hoping right up until right now that she'd be able to take over whatever your creative project or endeavor is. But she realizes it's just delusion. This could, again, be your biological sister, or you could do eyelashes. You could be a makeup artist. You could be a wig artist. You could be a painter. I don't know. You could write poetry. I don't know what it is, but this could literally be a sister, or this could be just somebody that's been stalking you. But they really, really wanted you to just start something because they're fresh out of ideas, and they thought they were going to just jump into whatever you started, create a conflict for you in your life so you wouldn't be able to continue, and they were just going to take over it. Some people are really, really crazy. Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages? Okay, somebody cannot recover. Somebody can't recover. Somebody can't recover here that couldn't create some mess for you. Okay, with the Five of Wands reverse, and I have the Nine of Wands reverse. The Nine of Wands means I have fallen and I can't get up. And you got to be grown and sexy to remember that commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. What is the obstacle right now? So somebody can't even recover from what they've been trying to do for you. People are weird. Okay, all right. The Ace of Wands reverse. I feel like this could have been a spiritual attack. Like, stop being great. Alakazam, alakazoom. Stop being great, damn it. Stop singing. Spell work on your throat, bitch. Spell work on your throat, you bitch. Stop singing. Why are you still singing, you effer? the obstacle? It didn't have an effect on you. I want to know what. Something didn't have no effect on you. I'm having so much fun now, child. But trust and believe, every bit of fun I have, I earned because I've been going through hell. Bitch, I've been to hell and back with the same old ass luggage about 50 times in the last 3 months. Any fun I have, I deserve. Any cuss word you hear me on say, I mean it from the depth of my soul. If you only knew what I went through, if you only knew what I went through, you would understand every cuss word that fly out my mouth comes from the depth of my soul. And every positive word also comes from the depth of my soul. And I mean every bit of it because it's all part of the human experience. Trust me. Trust me. If you knew what I've been through. Yeah. Something could have been a failure with the 3 of swords in the reverse. And somebody can't move the calmer waters with this 6 of swords in the reverse. Okay, so somebody can't wrap their mind around something. Somebody's not okay with something mentally, okay? Having to let something go. And I feel like this is the person that wanted to snatch a creative project, that they wanted you to come up with the idea. They wanted you to create the project. They wanted you to get it off the ground. If this is a business, they wanted you to come up with the idea for the business, start the business, run the business. And as soon as the business start making a profit, they wanted to come and just step in and take over and get rid of you. And this person is Delulu. That's what the 6 of swords in reverse can also speak about. Somebody that's Delulu, that can't move to calmer waters mentally about something because there's confusion in their head, in their mind, in their thoughts. All right. And it looks like here they're being forced to release and let go of something because they can't recover. What did they do that did not? That's the obstacle for them. Whatever action they've been taking against you, it hasn't been working. What have they been doing to collective? Yeah, they've been very cold and calculating. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. What have they been doing? Casting spells on your ass. Stupid. Sister Delulu is stupid. Whoever Sister Delulu is, she been casting spells on your ass. I put a spell on you. She thinks she Nina Simone. Sister Delulu been casting spells on your ass to take something from you, child. Maybe you do something that has to do with crystals. When I was looking at the height, yes. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, for somebody, you might have some kind of business or something where you might maybe sell jewelry that has gemstones and like crystals or something like that. And what I'm getting here is the Ace of Swords to clarify that. What they showed me was, sorry, I'm trying to find a good angle. All right, so what they showed me here before the Ace of Swords for the truth and clarity was the High Priestess. And in the High Priestess crown, there were 3 jewels, and they were red. They look like rubies. They're telling me for somebody, you might sell some kind of crystals or gemstones or something like that for somebody. That might be your business. Like maybe you have a whole bunch of different types of crystals that you might sell or something like that. Maybe you have an Etsy shop. But whoever this person is, they've been casting spells on you. They've been literally casting spells on you. The 4 of Wands reverse. Maybe this is someone in your family that might have moved out of a house or something, or moved out of a community. Somebody could have moved out of a house, a family, or community, or something like that. Okay, but they've been casting spells on you, but they can't backstab and betray you, and they cannot recover either. A conflict is over of them casting spells, whatever they've been doing, whatever kind of spells this goofy been casting on you, whether it's your family member or just a friend or just a weirdo stalking you. The Ace of Wands, it hasn't had any effect on you at all whatsoever, and you're still doing fine. Tell me what happened in the recent past. Tell me more about this situation here. What happened in the recent past? Somebody could have cut somebody off because, and here's the High Priestess again. Okay, this is what they were showing me. Okay, they're showing me these jewels up here. It looks like jewels right from where I sit. I don't know if it is or not, but it looks like rubies or something like that. And they were telling me, for somebody, you have an Etsy shop or you sell crystals and gemstones or something like that. You could create jewelry or you could sell raw gemstones or something like that for somebody. But whatever the case may be, it had something to do with work, with the Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody knew that somebody was closed off to them emotionally. So somebody cut somebody off. Somebody could have cut somebody off abruptly here with the Eight of Wands reverse. This might even have to do with a conversation. You could have cut off communication, or something could have just stopped abruptly because it could be communication, or something stopped or was cut off abruptly because something was not someone's complete wish fulfillment. It could be a relationship or friendship or something. Somebody was close to somebody emotionally with the Ace of Cups reverse. So maybe somebody detected a false person, a monitoring spirit, or someone around them that was not genuine or something like that. But that's what happened in the past or recent past. Tell me more about the situation right now. Okay, the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles could have to do with work. Okay, someone could have Earth in their chart. The Knight of Pentacles could be talking about work. Okay, somebody could have Libra in their chart also, or someone could be an Earth sign or something like that. Somebody could have been trying to create some kind of injustice here that could have had something to do with work. Okay, with this Knight of Pentacles, something someone did or an attitude someone had was not justified. Like something wasn't justified here. So somebody just pulled their energy and walked away from somebody. Clarify justice in reverse. Okay. Yeah, somebody just pulled their energy out. They was not in a mental imprisonment about this person. So whoever this person is, this could be your energy I'm picking up on. You was not in a mental imprisonment about whoever this person is that was closed off to you emotionally anyway, no matter what. So it didn't even matter. If you cut this person off and cut off all communication with them abruptly, or something just came to a complete stop. If this person was trying to unload emotional baggage on you with the Ace of Cups reverse, it could be that too. If this is somebody that you actually knew in the past and they were trying to unload some emotional baggage or put some emotional problems that they have on you or something like that, or some energy, you cut all communication off with this person and you cut off all their energy. The Ace of Cups could also talk about a person's energy or emotions, okay? And the Ace of Cups means a lot. Somebody might have been trying to boggle you down with their emotional baggage or something like that, but you just shut it down quickly. Whatever this was, you completely shut them down. Somebody might have been trying to unload something on you, burdens or something like that. And as far as work is concerned, you already knew that something was not justified, or something didn't make sense. Something wasn't balanced. You knew that somebody could have been trying to cause you an imbalance by playing some kind of emotional game or using some emotional technique to maybe weigh you down with some kind of emotional burden here with this Ace of Cups, and you cut it off or cut them off abruptly, and you was not in a mental imprisonment at all. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords reverse, you were not stuck at all about cutting somebody off and hauling ass, only worried about your own energy. So whoever I'm picking up on, you gathered your own energy from somebody that you knew, and you just kept pushing it forward and never thought about it again. Somebody might have been trying to emotionally unload on you, on intentionally to cause you some kind of burden, and maybe what they were trying to do was to cause some kind of injustice or some kind of imbalance to your work with this Knight of Pentacles or whatever you were working on. They wanted you to be in a mental imprisonment about things going on in their life and things going on with them. Like someone was intentionally hoping you wouldn't notice, almost like someone wanting to play on your empathy, play a mind game with you, like, oh, you're not empathetic if you don't allow me to dump emotionally all my problems on you and be a listening ear and be my therapist for me and to care. You're not a good person if you don't allow something. It's almost like somebody was trying to run some type of game on you, some kind of psychological, emotional game on you, and you instantly picked up on it and you instantly cut it off. Like with this Eight of Wands reversed here. Like you abruptly just shut it down all the way immediately. Okay? So when you shut this mess down immediately, you didn't even think about it again because you knew that they were trying to create some kind of injustice or imbalance with the justice scales reversed to your work with the Knight of Pentacles. You was not in a mental imprisonment about shutting this person down completely and cutting them off. And now you just took what was yours, which is your own energy, and left everything that didn't belong to you behind and didn't look back, like Sodom and Gomorrah. You didn't even look back, okay? So you wouldn't turn into a pillar of salt or something like that. All right. And what is the outcome? Okay. Yeah. Because of that, you're the victor. The Five of, you did what you had to do for your own sanity, for your own peace of mind. You left that person in there, whoever that person was, you left them in their own mess with the Nine of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, somebody got a whole bunch of problems, but those are their problems and not yours. Oh, yes, the Nine of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, somebody got a whole bunch of baggage, trauma, and problems, but they belong to them. They need to be in isolation so that they can sort through all that muck. That stuff ain't yours to carry or to keep or anything like that. The Empress in the reverse is a narcissist. Oh, yes. So this could be an older feminine or masculine, okay? Somebody could have a lot of air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Empress could be a woman. It could be a man too. Take it as it resonates. But this could be an older person, at least over 35. The King of Swords in the reverse, okay? This is someone that lacks empathy and control is what I just heard. Someone can't regulate their emotions at all. Someone's overly emotional and overreactive to things. Someone overreacts maybe to people telling them the truth or stuff like that. Whoever this Empress in the reverse is, okay, sure, whatever you want. They just told me to do something here. All right, what you want me to know about this Empress in the reverse? Yeah, this Empress in the reverse is a complete narcissist. Clarify this Empress in the reverse. What did you want me to know about this Empress in the reverse? They're very shallow and surface level, and they might know that you're very patient and intuitive, okay? Tell me about this Empress in the reverse that might be a narcissist. I don't know. This person is in love with you. I don't know. Somebody might have a lot of love for you. Okay, but they're a financial curse or disaster. Okay. And they have a clingy attachment and they're an opportunist. And they're haughty. Child, nobody got time for all that. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. So they're clingy. They're very clingy. They have a clingy attachment style. They're very haughty. But they also, whatever I said, I can't even remember. Why is this Empress in the reverse? King of Swords in the reverse. They're an opportunist. That's right. Lustful seduce mode. So whether this is a man or a woman, this is somebody that might try to use their sexual energy in a way. Maybe this is someone that can't control their sexual energy properly. Somebody might be humiliated. Somebody might not understand love. They might feel embarrassed. Wow. Okay. Somebody feels embarrassed, humiliated. Someone might be in some lustful energy, seduce mode for somebody. This Empress in the reverse. They're in deep, deep regret. They're childish. This is an adult with the mind of a child. This person's in their ego, and I do not know the difference between love and narc supply. Okay. So whoever this Empress in the reverse is, they operate out of their ego a lot. They don't know the difference between real love and narc supply. Okay. This is someone that's very childish. They might have love for you. They might have a lot of love for you, but whoever this person is, they're very childish. They're a fully grown adult that has the mind of a child. Okay. And they are in very deep, deep regret. And they feel very embarrassed. Okay. They might be very lustful, seduce mode. So maybe they don't have control over their sexual energy. So that could lead to maybe bad choices and decisions in their life. They said whoever this person is, they're a financial curse or disaster. But they do have love. They do have some love. They have love inside of them. But unfortunately, when we have not mastered control of certain aspects of our mind, and we lack structure and discipline, the loose ends wherein we lack structure, discipline, and control can lead to making bad choices and decisions when it comes to love. One way of that is when you don't have any control over your sexual energy. It can lead to making bad decisions that can put you into bad situations. Okay? When we don't have control over our ego, it can lead to, bad decisions, bad choices that could create a financial curse or disaster. We have to have some form or some level of mastery over certain aspects of our character, so we can be the best people we can be. Okay, we won't be a liability to others or ourselves. Okay, this Empress in the reverse, unfortunately, they don't know the difference between love and lust. They don't have control over their sexual energy. So it probably leads to a lot of bad decisions. They're a financial curse or disaster. Okay, so that's who you're dealing with. All right. And what is the most likely or probable outcome here for this person? This could be someone that also lacks empathy and compassion. No, they said they had love. So this is somebody, they do have love inside of them. Okay. Whoever this Empress in the reverse is, they have love inside of them, but it's aspects of their character wherein they have not mastered, self-control in certain aspects of their thinking. And it leads to making bad decisions and choices. So that's why they're this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Their intuition might be off. And they accept that you cut them off. Okay. Someone could have a lot of air in their chart, or this could be you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, or whatever the case may be. Okay. Somebody might even be having a tower right now. What's the tower? The Lover's reverse. So I don't know, somebody could be separating from somebody, the Lover's reverse. Somebody could be breaking up with somebody right now. Yep, somebody could have just gotten dumped. Child. Somebody could have just gotten dumped or released. Somebody could have just let somebody go and they're looking for somebody's shoulder to cry on or something like that. The Lover's reverse, the Four of Pentacles reverse. And they're having yet another tower. Child, this person don't got nothing but, oh God, burdens and problems. The 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Child, you supposed to be don't let nobody guilt trip you into wearing down your golden energy with all of their crying because they continuously make bad decisions that lead to a lot of negative emotions that they like to unload on other people because that's an energy drain. You have to protect your energy, even from people you care about or become friends with or whatever the case may be. You really, really, really have to protect your energy because there are people out here that will constantly go out and do things that drain them, that break them down, and they'll come to try to restore themselves off of your energy by bringing their burdens to you and having you speak life into them, counsel them, and pour all your energy into them, trying to help lift them back up after they've been torn down by another bad decision that they've been made in their life. And all they bring is a whole bunch of burdens. Look, the 10 of wands and the 9 of swords. Somebody could have just broke up with this person and released them or let them go from something, and they're stressed out yet again. Child, it's good you cut this person off. All they're gonna do is drain you of all your energy. Okay, yeah, someone that they had reversed, someone that they reversed an ending with. Someone could have Libra in their chart with the Empress in the reverse here, or any other sign. Okay, someone could have Aquarius or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Both of these are Aquarius energy. The Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. This could be someone in someone's family problems, or someone they were in a relationship or a marriage with the 4 of wands. Okay. All right, let me see what the messages are. Ciao. Somebody was somebody's friend and they wanted to take over your creative project. Child, somebody got a problem. Maybe you used to work with or for, or they work for you. I don't know who this. You might know this person, whoever I'm picking up on. Okay, let's see. What are the messages here? Where should we start? Let's start right here. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages? Something could be going on with a court official in the reverse that has to, it's like, it's someone that wants them to defend them or be on their side. This could be like an attorney, a lawyer, or something, but it's not making no sense. Like, whatever this person did, they don't have a defense for it. That's what I'm picking up on. They don't have a defense for something that they did. And there's a main male that's coming towards somebody, okay? There's a main male coming towards somebody, and somebody that was married to somebody, or somebody doesn't have a defense for something that they did. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Someone does not have a defense for something that they did. All right, let's go. What are the messages? All right, somebody could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is a sex slave, or this is a sex slave abuse. Okay, so somebody might come from some kind of a background where they might have been utilized or groomed to be some kind of a sex slave. They could have been groomed for this by some kind of childhood abuse, and put on the path to becoming a sex slave or something like that, like sex trafficking. That's where we are here. We're picking up on some kind of sex trafficking. Someone might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, what else? Somebody might have a mental disability, okay, as a result of this. So there might be a fire sign that has a mental disability, because they might have been sex trafficked or groomed for sex trafficking, maybe when they were younger or something. Somebody might be in a financially codependent relationship. This could also have something to do with direct energy weapons. Okay, we'll see in a second if they wanted me to say something about direct energy weapons. Okay, alone, annulment, run while you still have a chance. Something could be about alone. All right, get out. Somebody might need to get out of a marriage or get out of alone or something, or take a spiritual bath, meditate. Let's get these messages, please, and thank you. Okay, this is about your mental or physical health. Okay, we're gonna go right there. Okay, pull a chakra card. Solar plexus. Okay. All right, so they want me to pull a chakra card. This has to do with the solar plexus chakra here. Okay, let me pull a quick chakra card and see what they want me to talk about here. They're telling me pull a chakra card. Somebody could have been doing some solar plexus magic on somebody, hoping that they would weaken them. Okay, so somebody might need to take a spiritual bath or cleanse some energy or something. You know, if you ever feel weak around the solar plexus, and you know it's not because you're tired from anything. If you ever feel anything, you know, sometimes people, when they're trying to drain your energy, they will do magic directly on your solar plexus chakra to drain your strength from you, and you have to immediately counter that. Whether you have some type of protection oil or something to cleanse it, or just say a prayer and lay your hands on it and break that energy immediately. Okay. Some people don't recognize it in time, and they'll sit up there and let all their energy get drained, and then they can't move and they're exhausted and they're tired, this, that, and the other. Sometimes it's someone doing spell work directly on your solar plexus, and you have to do something to break it. Otherwise, your energy will be drained from you. It really will be. Okay. Or you can wear protection on your body. Okay. You can also wear protection on your body. Tiger's eye is very good for the solar plexus. If you have like a tiger's eye belt or something like that. Yes, child. They got them. They got tiger's eye waist beads, you know, that you can anoint and pray over, and a couple of other stuff you can wear. All right. What is solar plexus? Oh, what? What is pull a chakra card? Okay. Root chakra, low self-esteem. Okay. What is pull chakra card? Someone might have low self-esteem. Okay. Solar plexus, liver. Okay. Someone could have an issue going on with their liver, or someone could have been doing some spell work on you, hoping that you would have low self-esteem, issues with your liver, or this is going on with somebody. This might be what's happening with this fire sign. Throat chakra, underactive. Problem speaking the truth and sharing your point of views. Okay. Crown chakra, underactive, a lack of direction in life. Okay. So they did want me to pull a chakra card. I pulled a few of them here. Something could be going on with someone's liver right now. It might be this fire sign. I don't know. We'll see. Tell me about the solar plexus and liver. What is this liver, solar plexus? Someone that missed an opportunity, that's no longer celebrating. Okay. This could be a water sign, a queen of cups, could be a father or a mother figure. Okay. Oh, confirmation. Somebody, the fool card, could not take another risk. a King of Wands. This could be a feminine fire sign, a mother figure. Wow. This is the reason that they couldn't take any more risk because of what's going on with their liver. Oh, okay. So there is a feminine fire sign here that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, mother figure. Maybe they have a water placement in their chart. They're having trouble with their liver. And this is the reason why they can't go further in something that they were doing. And it looks like they were sex trafficked at some point in their life. And they have a lack of direction in life. They have problems speaking the truth and sharing their views. And they have a mental disability. Okay, tell me about this sex slave abuse energy. Okay, someone is backstabbed and betrayed now because they couldn't keep or they can't keep something hidden. Someone being aware of that they couldn't plan something. Oh, with the lovers. Okay, so this could be somebody that wanted a union with another, but they have a health issue going on with them, and it's their liver. But they wanted to keep that hidden because who do they work for? Oh, well, they must work for somebody if this is someone that's been sex trafficked before. So they might work for somebody. And if it was their job to seduce somebody and get them into some kind of relationship or something with them, they were trying to keep their health issue a secret. They wanted to keep their health issue a secret so that their employer, for whatever line of work this is, wouldn't think that they couldn't do their job or complete whatever they were supposed to do with somebody. Maybe they were supposed to partner up with someone in a relationship. Maybe they were supposed to become an op to somebody. But because of their liver, they might not be able to, I guess, perform sexually or do whatever, it is that. And it's like, say you want to join the military, but you can't have some kind of disability with your knees, like you can't have bad knees or something like that. So you go to the doctor and you find out, that you have bad knees, and the military is not going to accept you if they find out. So you're trying to keep it hidden when you're going through basic training that you have bad knees that are never going to recover. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to join the military and go to school and get the benefits, blah, blah, blah. So that's what's essentially going on with this fire sign. In their line of work, whatever they do, they have a history of sex trafficking. And this person has a mental disability. They've been trying to keep it hidden that they have an issue with their liver. They have some kind of issue with their liver right now. And they can't move forward in some type of a work that they were doing for someone. And they're not going to make, I guess it's going to affect their money. And they wanted to keep it hidden, but somebody already knows about this. All right. Did they take a loan from somebody ahead of time for a job? What's this loan about? Clarify the loan. Clarify this loan. Oh, the hangman. Clarify the hangman. They have to release something. So this could be their employer, the Queen of Pentacles, could be a man or a woman that's a business owner. They might have to release something, or they might have to let this person go or release something, or just let something go. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles could be a business owner or somebody that they were working for. Maybe this had something to do with a loan, a money loan or something, but this person is no longer good to them because there's something going on with this fire sign's liver right now. and they got clarity about their health. They couldn't keep it a secret. Just like you can see where these two black dots are on the Queen of Wands right here. One is right here. Actually, this is higher than the solar plexus. The solar plexus would be a little bit lower than that. The sacral is here. The solar plexus would be like right here. But either way, it's showing right there. They might have something, maybe they have a hole in their liver or something like that. But the Queen of Pentacles could be the business owner or the boss or someone they were working for or with, and they have to release them and let them go. The Ace of Swords is the truth and the clarity. They have to release them and let them go because they're not in good health and they can't do whatever it is they needed them to do. And this person might be overly emotional right now about the fact that their physical health will not allow them. They couldn't create an illusion that they could go further in doing. So if this person was doing some kind of sex magic or something like that for these people, or prostitution or seducing people, it's because of their bad health that they can no longer work. They can't do it anymore. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. It's over for them. They use their body up. The Fool. They were willing, whoever the fire sign is, they were willing to still take a risk and try to push something forward. They were willing, with the Fool card, to take a risk and do this, but they were unable. It's like the mind is willing, but the body can't. You understand? They, in their mind, want to push forward. They have a mental disability. Whoever they are, they have some kind of mental disability, and they want to push forward and keep on doing this work to complete this job for these people they work for. But their body can't do it because of this liver issue and whatever other issues that they might be suffering as a result of being in this line of work that has to do with sex trafficking. And so a Queen of Pentacles, man or woman, they have to release them and let them go because their body won't allow them to do what their mind hasn't given up on. They can't take any more risk. There's something going on with their body. I'm sure if I pulled a few more chakra cards, whatever's going on with them, it would come out in these cards. They could be having some vaginal problems, because again, unfortunately, this person has been sex trafficked. Okay. And that might be part of the reason why they use their sexual organs, like a machine or something. Okay. Clarify, direct energy weapon. That's not funny. I was gonna say they use their vagina like a direct energy weapon. Bitch, you going to hell. You going to hell. So maybe their vagina was a direct energy weapon. What is this about a direct energy weapon? What's going on? In the past, they took a risk. Okay. This person was orchestrating, if not doing themselves. They felt defeated about something they were doing to someone in the past. So they picked up an energy weapon or got someone to use an energy weapon on someone. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Because this is somebody that could not regulate their emotions. So I get that they were a part of some kind of harassment or stalking to someone. Maybe they were doing witchcraft or something on someone, sex magic, energy harvesting. But whoever, they want me to let someone know, whoever this fire sign is that was doing this, they got so frustrated that the magic was not working on you or whoever this person was targeting that they picked up energy weapons. They started using energy weapons on you because their magic was not strong enough to take you up out of here, whoever this fire sign is. So I guess this is confirmation also to let you know that for somebody, you had an op, that's an Aries, Leo, Sag, that unfortunately may have been sex trafficked in their youth, that put them on this path of mental instability. But either way, And unfortunately, they were not able to overcome that. They This person might have been energy harvesting or using their sexual energy to do a whole bunch of magic on you, but because it didn't have the effect on you they wanted it to, and because this person, they can't control their emotions, they resorted to using an energy weapon on you, and now they're getting their karma. So that's the message that I have for you. So this message was actually for you. Okay, and they're being let go from the people they were working for because they can no longer move forward using their body sexually. They can no longer use their body like a gas station, a Love's gas station on 95, on the way from New York to Florida, like a Love's gas station urinal. They can't do that anymore. Okay? Uh, yeah. They want to take the risk with the Fool card, but their body won't let them do it. In the past, they used an energy. This person is very depressed. This is somebody that feels isolated. They're alone. They're going within. But they're self-loathing. They're not processing things the right way. They have a mental disability, and we don't care because they were doing witchcraft on your ass, and then they were doing direct energy weapons on your ass too. Whoever this person is, okay? Yeah, the King of Cups reverse. Yeah, they made a choice. They had a choice and a decision to make, and they couldn't stand their ground, and now they're getting karma. Okay, well there you go. And knowing is half the battle. Okay, so they could not move something forward any further, and they wanted to win at all costs. So there's somebody in my collective that energy weapons were being used on your body. It's because whoever this Aries, Leo, Sag is, that was sex trafficked in the past, because their magic, whatever they were doing to you using magic, it wasn't strong enough to move something forward, whatever their agenda was that they were hoping would happen to you. Because it did not happen, they resorted to using energy weapons on you. Okay? That's what they did. And that's the reason now that they're completely useless. And now these people can't even use this fire sign anymore. Okay? It was supposed to affect your mental or physical health. Okay, so when the magic wasn't working, they resorted to energy weapons. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Oh, wow. Is this an Aries? Okay, this could be a man or woman that might have Aries in their chart. Okay, I'm picking up on now. Child. They could have Virgo or Aries in their chart. Right now, they can't defend their actions. Whoever this woman or man is that was doing this to you, they cannot defend themselves. There's no defense. There's no way of defending, oh, I couldn't take this person out or control them or bind them spiritually, so we started using an energy weapon on them. There's no way to defend that. So the Two of Pentacles reverse. There's a situation here that can't be balanced now. And somebody got a liver problem. Wow. They're trying to avoid the tower now. Because right now, this person can't live up to any expectations that at one time they may have been able to live up to. They're backstabbed and betrayed with a liver issue. So whoever this Aries is, right now they down bad. It's something going on with their liver and they're down bad. So they can't use no energy weapon on nobody. And they can't do no more magic. And if they've been humping, whether it's a woman or a man, they can't do no humping, bumping, and grinding no more either because of their liver. Somebody might have given them a loan in the past. The Four of Wands reverse. I don't know. They might be getting divorced or separating or breaking off or moving out of a community or a house or something. Somebody is taking very quick action. Somebody did something strategically very quickly. They made a quick move to do something. A crime. What's the Page of Pentacles? Somebody that had already accepted something. They're not happy about it, but they've already accepted something. So this could just be like some kind of other toxic person here that already accepted something. They tried to make some kind of quick strategic move to do something. What did they do? Clarify the page of swords. Someone didn't want to completely let something go. They wanted to win. They were desperate. They were in some energy of desperation, and they were overly emotional because they knew their body or their health was falling apart, and that they wanted, maybe somebody needed to make some kind of desperate move real fast to make sure they would land in a safe spot where someone would take care of them. Or okay, this is giving me like the energy of a man or a woman that is like a playboy or playgirl their whole entire life. And then when they get some news from a doctor and find out that they're in bad health and they can't, like they've been going, they quickly try to make some kind of move to find a nurse with the purse and hide their illness. We all done heard all them YouTube stories of like a man that with a broke down body that already got a diagnosis from the doctor, and he realized, oh, I can't be a playboy no more. Well, let me dress up like a suit and go find some woman and propose marriage to her and see if I can get her to marry me before she finds out that I'm not the man I used to be, or something like that. It's almost giving that type of energy. This could be a woman or a man. It's given an energy that they went to the doctor, they found out about this liver issue they have, and they figured, whether it's a man or a woman, oh no, I'm not going to be able to function anymore and be a part of whatever I was doing before. Well, let me see if I can hurry up and find someone that, before anyone finds out that my health is bad, let me see if I can find somebody that will get in a relationship or get married, or let me move in with them or something like that, and make it look like try to make it look like I'm in a good position, so that when things start to fall apart and break down, they'll already be stuck with me, and they'll look like the bad guy if they leave me when I break down. But this person is already broken down because they already went to the doctor and found out something's wrong with their liver. You understand? So this person is overly emotional right now because of their liver, and they're trying to make a very quick and strategic move with one of these karmic energies that will do anything for money, that's toxic. The King of Pentacles reverse. They tried to make a strategic move, the Ace of Wands reverse, but something didn't work out for them. Something didn't have an effect on them or something like that. What's the Chariot? Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. I don't know. They could have traveled. They could have tried to travel somewhere. Okay. They might have tried to do something strategic. They might have worked with somebody to do something strategic to a Chariot, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or something like that. Somebody could have both air and water in their chart, or something like that. The Three of Pentacles. Someone might have tried to get someone to work, but somebody was in the same energy. The Devil reverse. They kicked them out of their energy. Yeah, whoever this person is, it's like people are closing doors in their face now. So people are closing doors in their face, okay? The Ace of Wands, it's like some news. Oh, some news might have gotten around about this person, their sickness, or about them being out of balance now. Woo, child. Yes. So the Ace of Wands can talk about some news that might be like surprising or something like that. Somebody got some news, or there's news spread around that about this person's imbalance. They found out this person has an issue with their liver and their health, and they can't do whatever they used to do, and that people are closing doors in their face and they're not healing. The Nine of Wands in the reverse is somebody that is, I've fallen and I can't get up. This is somebody that the TKO. Yes, this is a TKO. This is somebody that has fallen and they can't get back up. So whatever this person was hit with or is going through right now, they cannot get back up. Okay, they can't recover from something. And the news has already gotten around to everybody that this person is not going to recover. Everybody and somebody is closed emotionally. Wow. Dang. So there's a Queen of Wands here. There could be another fire sign here and a Queen of Pentacles here. So these could be other people that were connected to this person. Now that they know this person is useless, they're all closed emotionally and they don't care that this person, their liver is bad. They all, wow, they don't care. They don't care. Yup. A Cancer might have made an offer or something like that. They don't care. So maybe this person was doing something childish with magic or spell work or something like that, and they wouldn't stop. Maybe this person was being hard-headed about something. Well, it's a knockout. They can't recover. They can't get back up. And nobody cares. All right, the King of Swords reverse. Yeah, right now somebody is in some very cold, cutthroat energy with this person. The King of Swords reverse is when somebody is in some very cutthroat energy with the person. They're not playing. They don't care about their emotions, memories, friendship of the past. They don't care anymore. You know, this is somebody that's acting out of straight logic with somebody. You want to be an asshole? Such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. So maybe somebody told somebody to stop doing something, but they kept on doing it. They could have been trying to hold on to a Queen of Pentacles reverse. So maybe whatever type of work they were into, in order to hold on to some kind of airhead bimbo type energy, they would need to maintain their money and status. So maybe they were doing something to hurt one of God's anointed or chosen ones in order to complete something toxic they were working on, so that they could their status and hold on to their bimbo energy. That couldn't create an illusion for whoever they were attacking. And maybe they were being hard-headed and they wouldn't leave somebody alone. Yep. So they had to release them and let them go, and now they're not healing. The Star in reverse can be someone that's not healing. All right, so that's that. So there's the Aries here that's not healing. It's something going on with their liver. This is somebody that had direct energy weapons used on somebody because their magic wasn't effective alone. It's disgusting. No excuse for that. I don't feel bad for whoever this person is one bit. Because understand, they're doing this to innocent people. You understand? There are people that are sitting around trying to create businesses, trying to create revenue, just trying to live their lives, trying to breastfeed their babies, trying to build for themselves, trying to find a better way of life, trying to make more money, trying to find a way to survive in an inflation that's not harming a soul, not even speaking to another soul, not even thinking about another person. And then you got idiots out there that are part of cults and covens that see people minding their own business and decide, well, in an inflation during these hard times, I just want to take whatever little bit of blood you squeeze from a turnip for yourself and take it from you because you look like you alone and you look like you're weak, in a weakened state. And oh, look at that, you a woman with a baby by yourself. Oh yeah, we're gonna do death magic and sacrifice you and take everything you got. Oh, the magic's not working. Well, how about I burn you in your head and skull with an energy weapon? I don't feel sorry for this person. I don't feel sorry for this person at all whatsoever. They're getting everything they deserve. Because you got innocent people out here that's drinking their water and minding their goddamn business and trying to live their life. And these are predators, okay? So they get exactly what they deserve. Holy Divine Spirit, give me a final message here so we can get ready to close this out. Don't make no sense. Yes, some of these people have a past. You know, some of these people, including ourselves, could come from very narcissistic, toxic, emotionally, physically, energetically, psychologically, narcissistically, sexually, any kind of way, abusive situations, or poverty, anything. You know, some of us have come from some of the worst type situations in our families, or even in foster care, or anything, whatever the case may be for anybody. Okay, but that does not give you an excuse to pass your trauma, to traumatize another innocent person. Transference, you know, that does not give you an excuse to become a victim and victimize others. You know, hurt people hurt people. No, low vibrational hurt people hurt people. High vibrational hurt people self reflect. They go into self reflection, and they're able to have enough empathy and compassion in their heart to think about the pain and how much it hurt, and not want to see other people ever experience that pain. They often end up helping other people, as a matter of fact. Okay? Everybody's not the same. Or hurt people don't hurt people. Okay? If that's the case, then everybody that essays, everybody that was essayed, then you're telling them it's okay to go ahead and essay a child under you because you were essayed. Well, it was done to me, so I'm going to do it to the next person under me. And we're just going to keep that cycle rolling. Absolutely not. No. Everyone doesn't take on a victim mentality and victimize others. Okay? Everybody does not get into the energy of projection instead of reflection. Okay? And that's what determines, you know, whether a soul ascends and it spiritually grows and gets a spiritual promotion in a lifetime, or whether it gets demoted or stays where it is. Okay? That's what causes the growth. Whether we learn how to self-reflect and not go into victim mode, self-reflect and to heal things, okay, and not become a victim, or whether we decide whatever the initial wound was and not learn the lesson and not balance our light and dark side and get into some energy of projection. And hey, it happened to me, so I don't see why I shouldn't victimize you. Somebody victimized me, so I'm gonna victimize you too. I don't feel sorry for this person. This person has to learn. And this is the only way they're going to learn. Because you were victimized does not mean victimize other people. Okay? It means do what you have to do to lick your wounds. It means do your shadow work. It means take accountability for the things that you can take accountability for. It means awareness. It means acknowledgement. It means isolation so that you can self-reflect and see what has happened to you and process it in a healthy way, and learn how to process it in a way where you can release negative energy and heal from it. Okay? Holy Divine Spirit, what is the final message, please, and thank you? What is the final message, please, and thank you? Please and thank you. What is the final message? What is the final message? I just heard, I believe in divine timing. Divine timing. Don't worry about how things are working out and time frames and getting things done if you're out here trying to make moves and doing the best you can. Time is linear. You know, don't worry about time. Don't worry about time. Divine timing is at play. Okay? Everything is going to happen at the time it's supposed to for you. Okay? You ever heard he may not come when you want him to, but he'll be, don't make me sing the song, Empress Love, but he'll be here right on time. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Divine, for somebody, I'm hearing divine timing. Don't feel like because you pushing, trying to get something done, trying to make something happen for yourself, and it's not happening, that all is lost. Divine time, we're in a matrix. Divine timing is at play. And everything that needs to happen for you is going to happen in divine timing. He may not come when you want him to, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on time God. Yes, he is. Okay? Basically, in a nutshell, that song is saying divine timing. Okay? So don't worry for somebody. If you're pushing to get out of a situation right now and the money's not coming or things are not getting in alignment for you to make a move that you want to make right now, whether it's financially, a physical move, work, or whatever, divine timing is at play. Whatever your next move is, everything needs to be in place. And somebody might not be at the location yet that's a key to a place that you have to get. You understand? That's why we say divine timing. Everything and every person has to be in the right place. It could be somebody that might be or could be wanting to leave a country or go somewhere or something like that. And if you go on the wrong day, you might get rejected. The paperwork might not work, or somebody might enforce some new rule or something like that. You have to go in divine timing on the right day, and the right person is going to be there at the right moment, and they're going to approve something, and something will go through. I'm just using that as a scenario. The point I'm making is everything has to do with divine timing. The places that you need to be at the right time to run into the right people that are going to open the right doors for you and put you in the direction and put you on the path that you're supposed to be on to get you to where you need to go. Just trust divine timing for all of us. All right, what is the final message? Final message, please and thank you. All right, I have the Magician right here. And the High Priestess, oh shoot. Okay, I think that High Priestess might have come out in the reverse. I'm not sure. And then I have the Three of Swords here in the reverse. So somebody could have took a risk to do some magic on you. I think that High Priestess might have been in the reverse. Somebody might have taken a risk to do some magic on you or something like that. And now they're in their thoughts about it because they didn't get the result that they were hoping for. Whatever they were hoping for, it did not happen, child. Are you surprised? It is 2026. Baby, you need to cast a spell on yourself at this point and try to bind them demons up out of you. At this point, you need to cast a spell on your own self right now. You need to cast a spell on your goddamn self right now to try to get your finances right or whatever. You sit up here still throwing spell work at anointed people that are already, we already have a destiny. We already have been promised prosperity, abundance. We already didn't reach our north node. We already didn't pass the finish mark. You need to be casting spells on yourself. I used to know a couple. I used to know a couple back in the day. And child, first the wife found Jesus, and then the husband, found Jesus a couple years later. And child, these two fools, if you could hear them rebuking each other, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. She used to be rebuking his ass and walking behind him in the living room in the chair, pointing her finger, and he'd be like, "Bitch, rebuke yourself." This was a long ass time ago, but it was just one of them couples, that they found the Lord at two different times, and now they think they got the power to be rebuking each other, and she would be rebuking his ass in the living room while he's sitting in the chair drinking a beer, and he'd be like, "You need to rebuke yourself," and they be going back. I know, Empress love. And they would be going back and forth with this nonsense, rebuke yourself. No, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. And he'd be like, rebuke yourself. That's the energy I'm getting here. Whoever this High Priestess in the reverse is throwing magic at you, she need to rebuke herself. She need to go on and, bitch, you need to rebuke yourself. You're over here throwing magic and wondering why it's not working. It's 2026. I don't know how many times the wheel has to come out. I don't know how many times the wheel got to come out. The cycle is over. That means the lessons have been learned and completed. The cycle, the wheel card, it represents enlightenment. It represents enlightenment. That means you learn the lesson and you move forward. So there are no more openings to attach to you. There's nothing that you can do to cause an imbalance in any area of this person's life because there are no openings for you, because they learned the lesson and shut all the doors. They have the boundaries in place, spiritually and physically. So what are you doing outside of the door, still throwing magic? Bitch, you need to rebuke yourself. Final card, final message. Yeah. It's like you need to rebuke yourself at this point. King of Swords, yes, rebuke yourself. Final message. Give me a final card. People just don't get it. There could be an air sign trying to rebuild with that Page of Pentacles energy. Okay, someone is very sad about a marriage or a union of some kind. It's created a burden for somebody. Give me one final card, Holy Spirit. The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles reverse. Someone could have earth in there, heavy earth in there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something is still moving forward. A marriage. And they're so emotional. There it is. Okay. So whoever this witch is, they need to rebuke themselves. Okay. They need to just, at this point, no more spell work on divine people. Rebuke yourself. Okay. And then there could be an earth sign here that is drowning in their emotions because they know someone's moving forward with the marriage, with the Hierophant. Okay. I have the Six of Wands and I have the Hierophant here. Yeah. Somebody's moving forward with the marriage, either a contract or a marriage with somebody. And there's somebody here that will do anything for money, that lacks integrity. Okay. This earth sign, they're drowning in their emotions because they know someone's about to get married. The Four of Wands and the Hierophant. And they're going to be victorious and successful. The Six of Wands is moving forward. And this earth sign is drowning in their emotions. And whoever this witch over here is, they need to rebuke themselves. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Rebuke yourself, bitch. You need to just rebuke yourself. Child, if you can hear these two people arguing with each other, they don't know nothing in the Bible. They don't know no Bible verses or nothing. But all they know how to do, Empress Love, is rebuke each other. Satan, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus in the living room. You know, I rebuke you right now. She's standing behind him while he's sitting in a chair drinking a beer. She's standing behind him with her finger pointed at the back of his head. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. Blah, 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 blah. These are baby Christians. Baby, they don't know no damn Bible verses. They don't know nothing in the Bible. Barely could get through a chapter and pronounce it right. Thee and thou and thy. They don't, they're not versed in the Bible. It's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying. Satan, I rebuke you right now in the name of Jesus. Come out of him. She behind him, behind the chair, pointing at the back of his head, and he turning halfway around with the beer in his hand. Bitch, you need to rebuke yourself. I'm Kuan Yin. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.